Welcome to the CE.way presentation about cosmetic products animal testing in the EU. Legislation that covers cosmetic products in the EU is Regulation 1223/2009. This regulation is also adopted in the EFTA countries. Animal testing of cosmetic products in the EU is fully prohibited since the 11th of March 2013. The phasing out of animal testing was already announced in the 7th Amendment of the Cosmetics Directive 76768 EEC, and this prohibition applies to all cosmetic products placed on the EU market, to those produced in the EU and those imported from third countries alike. Let's see the timeline of the animal testing phase-out. On the 11th of September 2004, the testing of finished products on animals was prohibited. On the 11th of March 2009, the testing on animals of ingredients or combinations of ingredients was prohibited. On the same day, a marketing ban of sales, of cosmetic products and their ingredients which have been tested on animals in order to meet the requirements of the EU Cosmetics Directive came into force. This marketing ban applied to all but the most complex human health effects to be tested to demonstrate the safety of cosmetic products: repeated dose systemic toxicity, skin sensitization, carcinogenicity, reproductive toxicity, and toxicokinetics, for which the deadline was extended to the 11th of March 2013. Finally, since the 11th of March 2013, animal testing is not allowed for those tests either, and a total marketing ban of cosmetic products tested on animals is in place. Below you can see a summary of this process. It is important to know that data from animal testing that has been carried out before the respective implementation dates of the marketing ban can continue to be relied on in the safety assessment of cosmetic products. And that any animal testing performed by the manufacturer, his agents, or suppliers relating to the development or safety assessment of the cosmetic product or its ingredients, including any animal testing performed to meet the legislative or regulatory requirements of third countries, has to be included in the product information file. The critical wording used in the EU cosmetic regulation regarding the ban of animal testing is that the marketing ban is enforced for cosmetic products and ingredients that have been tested on animals in order to meet the requirements of this regulation. This means that animal testing that has clearly been motivated by compliance with non-cosmetics related legislative frameworks should not be considered to have been carried out in order to meet the requirements of this regulation, and should not trigger the marketing ban and could subsequently be relied on in the cosmetics safety assessment. Reliance on such data is subject to its relevance for the cosmetics safety assessment and its compliance with data quality requirements. Testing carried out on ingredients that have been specifically developed for cosmetic purposes and are exclusively used in cosmetic products would always be assumed to be carried out in order to meet the requirements of this regulation. In case animal testing was carried out for compliance with cosmetic requirements in third countries, this data cannot be relied on in the EU for the safety assessment of cosmetics. We hope you found our presentation useful. More information about the EU cosmetic regulation and animal testing can be found on our website. You can also contact us via email or through social media channels to find out more.